Hey folks, Paul here. I just wanted to go over Boomerang, not the basic functions of Boomerang, but some of the newer functions that have been recently added into the program that may be of use to you. If you if you're newer and you do not use Boomerang, make sure to reach out to Sue so that she can give the instructions on getting that set up. I also have to add you to our company plan, but Boomerang is a mandatory app that goes with Gmail, and we really rely on it to make sure things do not fall through the cracks. But I wanted to talk a little bit about a calendar feature that is currently in Boomerang that I've personally found very useful. So I'm in my Gmail interface. I sent myself an email, says, when can we meet to discuss your services? So a lot of times when we're trying to schedule meetings with multiple people and we're unsure of their schedule and how it's all gonna align, it can be kind of like herding cats. And as a result, there's a lot of emails going back and forth saying, what about this time? What about that time? And so this tool can help circumvent all that and kind of boil it down to a single email. So you'll see next to the Boomerang icon, there's this little calendar. So I'm pretending that this email came from, say, a board that wants to interview Collins management or something along those lines. Doesn't really matter. I click on the calendar icon right here, and then I have three options. I could suggest times when I don't know when they will have availability. This is especially valuable when there's multiple people that are going to be in the meeting. Or I could just let them know when my free time is, and it'll show your calendar to them without any of the details. It's going to be all confidential, but at least they'll see which times are blocked out. This will mean that it's only going to show your personal calendar. So if there are things on the Collins management calendar that are going to affect you and are reflective of your calendar, then you need to make sure that you copy those items to your own calendar. It's pretty easy to do. So I'm going to do the suggest times option. You can test the various options. Okay, so I'm going to try that again because something strange happened. When I hit the suggest time, or when I hit the calendar icon, nothing happened. Okay, now it did. I don't know what the problem was a second ago. In any case, it appears that I needed to hit reply first. Let me try that again. So this is, there's no reply. I hit the suggest times, and the reply opens up, and I get this screen okay. All right, so it's just gonna carry over the title from your email. You can change that to whatever you want. You could choose which calendar that they're gonna look at. It's gonna make most sense to look at your own calendar. And again, if there's something on the calendar, like the master calendar, like a meeting or something like that, make sure that you move those over to your calendar. Here, you can use a Google Meet as an option. You can do Zoom meeting. If you do a Zoom meeting, you're gonna have to add your invite link. So that's when you create a RingCentral meeting through RingCentral. You have your basic. It will create a invitation link. Just cut and paste that into into this right here. Or you can do a Google meeting in person or by phone. So I'm just going to do Google Meet, keep it simple. Then you can add a description. You can say whatever you want there. Then you'll see below, it has your calendar. And again, they're not going to see the items that are in red or whatever color you have for your personal calendar. They're just going to see the blocks of red. So let's go to next week. I see I have some availability on the 6th. I have some availability on the 8th. And I have some availability on the 9th. All right. So you have some options over here on the right side, which is include Magic Live Calendar. And that allows recipients to choose a time from a live calendar insert, which will always reflect your latest up-to-date availability. In other words, if they open the email at a later date, I believe that means that it will automatically update. So if you do add some meetings and those times are no longer available, it should update that. Include my free busy availability. This will again show the blocks where you're already unavailable, but it won't show the details. Prevent double booking. Again, they just remove the slots when they become unavailable and then add them again if time frees up again. And then you can click this box to reserve the items on your calendar. And this will, when people start to select times, Boomerang will add those times as tentative events, okay, until your guests settle on one and you approve it. That's another option. I haven't tried that for when multiple people are trying to reserve times. It may not work in that situation, so that would require some further testing. Okay, and then this is a glance of what they're going to see. So down here in the lower right-hand corner, you'll just see insert into email. It's loading the calendar. Just says, here are some times that I'm available. Please click on a time that works for you, and calendar invitations will be sent to both of us. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and send this. It's going to be sent to me, sending it to myself. Back to the inbox, and there it is. Okay, so I'm going to choose this time. Confirm meeting with Paul at Collins Management. And you have these fields are pre-completed, but you can add a note. And then you confirm, and it's submitting. Okay, so now we'll go look at my calendar on August 8th to see what shows up. Right here, it's already there. Okay, and then from here, if you so choose, you can edit the event. You can add guests, including the person that just approved attending. I don't know if it automatically generates a calendar item for their calendar. I don't know. I suspect it does, but I have not confirmed that. And that's it. That's a very convenient way to set up a meeting without a lot of back and forth emails. I encourage you to try it. This will be put up on YouTube. So if there are any things that you notice or any additions or any corrections, please include those in the comments. All right, thanks everybody.